How you doing, people? I had another dream. I figure I should post my dreams. Not let them. They're not just for me, I'm sure. I had a dream. I was still married to my wife. She'd worked at a restaurant across the street from an apartment that we lived in, and all the electricity went out in the house, and it was like, heard like a thing go off. So I run outside, and it's daytime, and in my dream, the sky was full of UFOs. There was probably thousands of them in the sky, and they were flying really low altitude. They were tangled up in the marlin of the power lines and breaking them, and they were covered in the whole entire sky. Little children were riding their bicycles, and beam would hit the little kid, suck the kid off the bike up into the craft, and then a magnet would suck the bicycles up to the bottom of the craft. And these UFOs were flying around with bicycles, 10 or 20 bicycles stuck to the bottom of them. Very scary dream. I go to get my wife. I run across the street to her work where she's at, and I get her, and we run back home, and we get our kids in the house, and we lock the doors. And in this particular dream, we locked the door. I had all my children with me. We were huddling and praying, and we got banging on the door. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. So we let them in. When they forced themselves in, there was 3 people. One of them was a human being still. The woman wasn't a human, and one of the men wasn't a human, and they had slits for pupils in their eyes, like snakes. And I knew they weren't human because of their eyes. And they were wanting to take my children, my oldest daughter, with her. They were saying, "Give us your kid," and I'm crying. I'm like, "No, you're not going to get my child." So what happened was we ended up having to give up our oldest daughter to them. And I remember saying this to my daughter before they took her away. I said, "Remember, Ariel, Jesus Christ is your Lord and your Savior." And then after that, I woke up from that dream very crying and shook. Very intense dream. Hopefully that might help someone.